Otherwise, like we'll be sharing a form right now within some time. You need to fill with your email ID, which you have been mentioned from the past set of form. Like we have data discrepancy here that email ID for not matching, so that we request to people to give the same email ID once again. That would be helpful for us and you in case like if you are giving different email IDs in kind of attendance, it would be a big issue to you that you may not get the next day's meeting link. Take care of that. We'll be starting your case, sir. Sir, over to you.
Yeah. So, is the session recording? Or is it?
I started it, sir. It
Okay.
started.
Okay. Fine. So, first, I would like to have a question to everybody. Could like anyone describe what is ROS? What is ROS and why is it used? So, anyone, it can be right, it can be wrong. It's completely okay. Just raise your hands before speaking. So, yes, Sans.
Okay, so ROS is some kind of a middleware which acts as an interface between the higher level language such as Python and stuff to lower level. It's not like a compiler, but it acts as a way to communicate with the lasers and stuff like that without actually writing the C code.
Okay.
Further, it has a lot of packages which helps us to communicate efficiently and not reinvent the wheel every time we start a new project.
Okay. So this was the like proper definition of ROS, but I am not here for the definition. So could anyone explain what is ROS in simple words? So if you are explaining it to some small child, he should be able to understand it. So yes, Samya.
ROS is a meta OS, which is ROS is a meta OS, or which is a common platform for all robot enthusiasts to make different kinds of robots or maybe complex robots with less efforts.
With less efforts. Okay, that's really nice. So it is some platform where you can make different kinds of robots in less efforts, right? Okay. Is there anything else, Sahil?
Yeah, some similar concepts, but yeah, it's a framework like which helps us to communicate with different aspects of a robot, like the hardware part, the sensors, the actuators. It all can be controlled through ROS, and due to its packages and there are many contributors. So we have many packages, so from which we can use the industrial robots like spots and everything at our own home and control it and learn from it.
Yes, right. Okay, then Aryan, is there anything else you want to add over this, or is it similar? Sai, you can like put your hand down. Yes, Aryan. Okay, it's okay. Harrier and Jagmeet, is there anything else that you want to add, or is it similar?
If we consider the robot as a house, ROS will be the internal plumbing which makes sure that everything works fine.
Okay.
Controls and monitors various aspects. The flow of control information.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So basically, it is a middleware that runs on another OS, and as the name suggests, it's an operating system for robots. And it is turning out to be a standard for the industry in the coming years also, so that it can increase the reusability and the maintain standard in the industry.
Okay. So yeah, so most of the answers were similar. Like it is a meta operating system that runs so that we can use different types of robots and like the robots of industries and various other platforms, and to make the final robotic platform easy, right? So this was the eventual outcome that I got. But in the starting itself, I said, how will you explain it to a small child? Okay, so that's the reason. Like I use a simple example for explaining what is ROS to a child. Yes, Aryan, you want to add anything? Aryan, your voice is not audible. You seem to be unmute yourself, but still your voice is not audible. Sahas, could you go ahead?
Okay, so if I have to explain it to a child, I would say something like each person is each component of the robot is a person, and they're talking to each other with topics, and they're exchanging information so that they can work on their own thing from with the help of others.
Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. So they are each node is a person and they talk to each other using topics, right? So yeah. So this is this is more of the answer that I was looking for. So I will show you share my screen and show you one thing. So it will give you a better idea of what exactly ROS and how I explain it to people. Okay. So could you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I consider ROS more like any platform. Like let's consider YouTube. I consider ROS like a YouTube platform. Okay, so there is one website which is YouTube at the top. Okay, and everybody over here is registered to YouTube. So do you know who he is?
Kariminati.
Yes. So what is his real name?
Ajay Nagar.
Yeah, so this is Ajay Nagar. This is not Kariminati. Okay, consider Ajay Nagar. So he has created his account on YouTube. He is registered to YouTube, right? And even I am registered to YouTube. Even you might be. Everyone has an account. If you are watching videos, you have most probably an account on YouTube. So everybody over here is registered to YouTube. Now what Ajay Nagar did is he created his own channel on YouTube, right? So he created a channel and he named the channel as Kariminati. And what Ajay Nagar does is he uploads videos on that channel. Okay, he every time he uploads a video on this channel, it is there on this channel. But if there are no subscribers, let's consider that no one is subscribed to this channel, so no one will understand like Ajay Nagar is publishing some video. So the people who are subscribed to the channel gets a notification that Ajay Nagar has uploaded a video on Kariminati channel and you can go and watch it. So if I am subscribed to the channel, I am not subscribed to Ajay Nagar, okay, I am subscribed to Kariminati. Do you understand the difference? Ajay Nagar is a person, Kariminati is his channel. So I will subscribe to Kariminati to get videos from Ajay Nagar. Okay, and at the same time, I can also upload my own videos on YouTube, right? So I can upload my own video because even I can publish something, but I cannot publish to the Kariminati channel. I can only publish to my own channel. I can make a new channel and I can publish on that. So I can make a new channel, name it as Pranshu Tople, and then I will publish on that. And whoever is subscribed to Pranshu Tople, they will be able to see the video. So this is how actually ROS works, and this is called as ROS computational graph. But instead of in ROS computational graph, instead of using YouTube and stuff like that, there is a simple things that are called as ROS nodes, ROS topic, ROS master, and publisher subscriber. Okay, so in today's lecture, we will be learning how these things work together, and at the end of the lecture, I will be giving 2 tasks for the hackathon. Okay, there will be 2 tasks which will be given, and for each task we will be selecting winners and you will be getting some prizes. So about that I will be discussing at the end of the session. But whatever you learn right now is going to help you for winning that prizes. So please make sure you are attentive. Okay, so yeah, so as I said, everybody who uses YouTube is registered to YouTube, right? So these people, everybody, are called as nodes. So these are different people, they are called as node. Okay, and every node is registered to ROS master. So you can consider ROS master as YouTube. Okay, so everybody is registered to the website. Can you see that arrow going? So everybody is registered to ROS master. Now, what is the functionality of node is a node can publish or subscribe, and it can do its own processing. So just like I, as a human, I can publish the video and I can subscribe to anyone and I can watch their videos. But at the same time, I have my own thinking capability, right? So maybe tell me any name of tech YouTuber. Any tech YouTuber.
MKBHD.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's consider MKBHD releases a video on Tesla car. Okay, so what I can do is I can subscribe to Tesla, his channel. I will get to know about Tesla car, and what I can do is I can make a similar video about Tesla car and post it on my channel. I can do that, but I will be adding some few of my touches to it. So what I can do is, instead of talking about Tesla car and its mileage and everything, as I am more focused about robotics, I can talk about the automation in Tesla car. I can talk about the autopilot functionalities in Tesla car. So that is what I am adding to that thing. So this is something which is happening inside me. So this is what happens inside node. So nodes are also the element in which the processing happens. Okay, so let's consider this first node is MKBHD. MKBHD published a video on his channel. So it's Marcus Brownlee. So Marcus published a video on his channel MKBHD, which is known as topic. So here channel is called as topic because on each channel there are videos related to one single topic. So MKBHD has videos related to technology. Kariminati has videos related to roasting. So that's the reason it's called as topic in ROS terms. Okay, so a video is been uploaded to MKBHD's channel of Tesla, and I am subscribed, so I get the information about Tesla. Now I know that my audience, whoever is subscribed to me, likes automation related content, they likes robotics related content. So I can understand what MKBHD wants to say. I can process my own information, and this node at the end, he can publish to some other topic as well. So there can be n number of nodes, there can be n number of topics, and each node can publish and subscribe in their own way. So it as a whole creates a ROS network, which can be much more complicated. But this is a simplified diagram that I am able to show you right now. Okay, so just remember these things. So an individual is called as node. This thing, the channel, is called as topic, and every node is registered to a ROS master, and a node publishes to a topic and another node can subscribe to that topic. Okay, so this is what usually happens. So this is the example that I showed you. So similar example also happens in schools. So everybody is part of a school. It can be a teacher, it can be a student. Everybody has to register in the school, right? And let's consider this topic. So the topic can be a science laboratory. Okay, so the teacher tells about the science laboratory. She tells about the chemicals, she tells about any other experiment or something like that. So who would be there in laboratory? The students who are interested in doing science experiments, right? So this student will subscribe to that topic to understand about science related things. So let's consider if that student is not interested in science, if he is interested in like athletics. So instead of going to science laboratory, what he will do is he will subscribe to the this channel, playground channel. So there in playground there will be another teacher who will be teaching you athletics. So that is how everything works. Any doubts regarding this? Any doubts about how ROS computational graph work? You can raise your hand if there are doubts. Yes, Siddhant.
Sir, can a node publish to many topics or just one topic it can publish?
It can publish to many topics. It can publish to many topics. So let's consider in school itself. So this is student. So let's consider there is a gossip group of school students. So maybe this node can publish to several topics. So he can publish to a gossip group. He can also publish to some group where they are discussing about homework. He can do a lot of things. Okay, and there will be another nodes who will be subscribed to that topic. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can subscribe to multiple topics. You can publish to multiple topics. You have to just mention it.
Yeah.
Okay, just a minute. Yes, Vidya.
Like what type of messages can be published from like a node to another node?
Yeah, so it can be anything. So that's a really good question. So we can publish anything to any topic. So we can publish string messages. So we can publish like a proper text. Let's say like a blog. Okay, so you can publish that. or else you can publish what we say integers. So let's say if I want to tell what is the distance. So let's consider this teacher. Instead of teacher, there is an ultrasonic sensor. Everybody knows ultrasonic sensor, right? So let's consider this is an ultrasonic sensor and this is an Arduino. So ultrasonic sensor can publish the distance that it finds, and Arduino will subscribe to it so that Arduino understands like, okay, the distance is this much. So it can be an integer value. And even instead of just an ultrasonic sensor, it can also be a camera. So a camera can publish whatever it sees. So camera can publish an image topic as well. Sorry, image message also. And it can publish to the topic and we can subscribe to an image. So it can be anything. There are a lot of different types of messages. So I will tell about that as well.
So actually, does the node holds the message value, or the ROS publisher subscriber, that thing holds the value? Like, I mean that, for example, if we want to just give the motor velocity, command velocity, then then does the node holds that value, or like which one?
Publisher. So in whenever we will say it later on, but whenever we publish, so we tell what type of value we are sending and what is the value. Okay, but all this processing is done inside a node, but technically the publisher holds it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So let's move ahead. Okay. So now let's understand how this is used in robotics. Okay, and how this is used in actual ROS, because we saw the examples of YouTube and we saw example of school, and now let's see how it works in real life. Okay. So let's consider there is ROS master. So there are nodes, topics, and services and parameters are nothing like you don't need it right now, but nodes and topics are important ones. Okay. So now there is a camera and there is an image viewer. Consider these two things. So imagine there is a camera and there is a display. Let's say there is a display on your robot. So, and there is one master. So we advertise images. So the camera tells on the master. So we are registering our camera onto the master. Okay. And at the same time, the image viewer, like the display, it has to also, register to the master so that it everything comes under one roof. Because if like, let's say if I go on to google.com and if I want to see a YouTube video on google.com, that's not possible. For watching a YouTube video which Kariminati uploaded, I need to be there on youtube.com, right? So you need to be in the same master to like subscribe to a specific thing. Okay. Now let's consider camera publishes an images. So camera publishes an image to a topic named as images, and this image viewer can get that message. Okay. So one more terminology that I forgot to mention over here is the message. So you know these are nodes. This is master, and this thing is a topic. But whenever we upload something, that is called as a message. So consider in the YouTube example here, this was the topic, this was the node, this was node, and whenever Kariminati publishes a video, so that video is called as message. Okay, so that video is called as message, and that message is been published on the topic. And to get that message, I will subscribe to that topic. So this is one more terminology that I forgot to mention, but yeah. So a node publishes message to the topic, and another node subscribe to the topic to receive the message. Am I clear? If you have any doubts at any point, just raise your hands and I will be there, because these are crucial things. And if you don't understand these things, then it will be difficult for the further things. Okay. Okay. So now let's consider, let's see how it actually works in an actual robot. So there can be a node of a joystick. So this is a gamepad using which you can control a robot. But what this node can do, it can only tell you where to go. Like it can tell you, should you go forward, should you go backward, and etc. etc. So it can send some data. This is another node which can see. So consider this, it doesn't know where to go or anything like that, but it can see, it has a camera. So, and this robot has a camera and is connected to a joystick, but he cannot see and he doesn't know where should I go. So how these nodes work together? Okay. So let's see how these three nodes work together. So first, this is a joystick node because this is a game joystick, so we will call it as joy node. So it sends joy messages to the topic called as joy. Okay, so wherever there is rectangle, it is topic. Wherever there is circle or an oval, that is a node. Okay, so joy node is sending joy message to a topic called as joy. At the same time, this camera Kinect, there is a node for Kinect, and it is sending image message to a topic called as front image. Now let's say there is one more camera at the back of the robot. So that can be also said as Kinect node, and there the message type will be same. It will also send images, but the topic will be different because you see one is sending the messages to the front image and other is sending to the back image. The type is same. Like consider these two YouTubers, MKBHD and Linus Tech Tips. Both are tech YouTubers. Both are uploading videos, but they are uploading videos to two different channels. One is putting to MKBHD, other one is to publishing to Linus Tech Tips. So this is what is happening. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So this is the way, and later on, all of these things are like a robot, which is a robot node. It subscribes to all this. So this robots get data from the joystick, it gets data from the front image, it gets data from the back image. Okay, and it will process the data. So this node will have the processing. So this node, what it will do is, it can be anything. So for example, it will take, like, if the joystick command is forward, okay, and if the joystick command is forward, and if there is no obstacle in front image, then go forward. So then go forward. So this then go forward, this will be published to another topic, which will be the motor topic, and our motors will be subscribed to that in order for the robot to move. So this is how the complete network of ROS works. Okay, and let's consider if a user wants to see a back image, or if a user wants to see front image. So the user, the viewer node, can subscribe to any of these topics, and he will be able to see that specific image. Okay, so you can add nodes, you can subtract nodes at any time. If you don't want the viewer, because let's consider if robot is right in front of you, at that time you won't need a viewer node, so you don't use it, it's okay. But when the robot is far away from you, and if you want to check it, so at that time you need to subscribe to it. Any doubts till now? Yes, Arya.
Like you told the same node is giving two different topics. Like how it will know, like this type of message should go to the front image topic or the back image topic?
Okay.
How do we differentiate?
Oh, okay.
How does it know, like where to send?
Yeah.
Where to publish?
Okay. So now let's consider this Kinect camera especially has multiple camera sensors. Okay, it has IR sensor, it has laser sensor. So let's consider it is getting inputs from various cameras on board. So we can tell, like, this camera is the front camera, this camera is the back camera. So we can specify that. We will see in later on how the same node can publish to different topics. Okay. So I will be showing you. We will be doing it practically, so don't worry. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Ajay Ajit.
So in this schematics, may you know which is ROS command, like ROS master or something like that? So like in the previous thing we saw it.
So ROS master is the one thing like which runs everything. So here everything should be registered to ROS master. So you can consider the real world factor is the ROS master, because yeah, I have not mentioned it because everything runs on ROS master, so it is in the backend. So like everything should be in one roof. So let's consider this joystick, this camera, this robot, all should be there in one Wi-Fi connection. Okay? And even this PC. So consider that as the ROS master. Okay.
Like one more doubt, sir. Like,
yes.
So can we say a node has some kind of point and the topic has some kind of line joining them? Can we say it like that?
Yes, you can call it like that.
Okay.
And the line joining that, yeah, and the message will be the elements that will be passing through that line. Okay. So you can consider a battery and a bulb. So this wire is the topic, and the electrons flowing through will be the messages. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Jagmeet.
So the nodes which need to communicate should be in the same workspace only, or can be in different workspaces also?
No, it should be in the same workspace.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Samya.
Sir, if someone subscribe to one node and he doesn't need that node for a time, so he have to unsubscribe that node, or he can just not use that node for a while, and when it will
You can keep it that way itself. There's no problem.
There is not necessary to unsubscribe that node.
No, it's not necessary to unsubscribe.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move ahead. So right now, this is how the ROS like the complete computational graph works. So now we will be trying it out on our PC. Okay, and there was somebody who asked like, can we publish to different topics? So who was it? Just now, a little bit earlier. Yes, Siddhant, ask your question.
No, I asked that question.
Okay, yes, okay, Siddhant. And even Harihar asked similar question, right? Harihar Shankar.
I told like, how does it differentiate?
Yes.
Coming from the same node at different
times. Okay. So just like when we will be making publisher and subscriber, just remind me of this thing once again, if in case I forgot to mention that. But we will be seeing that practically. Okay. So now for doing all these things, we need to build a package. Okay. So ROS code. So this comes to main thing is like the ROS code. So everything that I've said, that node, topic, services, parameter, all these things comes under the ROS code. And how should you start ROS code? Is to just run a command ROS code. That's it. So here I will show you a demo. So here I have Ubuntu running. Okay. Yeah. So if I want to start a master, so let's say if I want to start a school or I want to start YouTube, what I will do is type in ROS code, hit enter, and it will start ROS code. So it tells you these are the parameters. So it tells that the distro that I'm using is melodic and the ROS version is 1.14.11, and also it tells you that the ROS master URL. So this is the address. So consider it like the address of your school or the link to your YouTube website. So this can be considered as youtube.com or the school address. Okay, so everybody should be at the same address, because if like obviously if you want to go to a school, everybody should be at the same address. It can be online school as well. If it is an online school, everybody should be in the same Zoom meeting. So that's the reason this is the address. And okay, and so this is how you can start a ROS master. And if I open up a new terminal, okay, if I do ROS topic list, I hit enter, it will tell that these are the topics that are being published right now. So it is ROS out and ROS AGG. So ROS out and ROS AGG are usually used to close the ROS master or something like that. So right now we have just opened a school. Consider we have just opened a school. So what? There is no teachers, there is no student. So what can we do? Either we can just shut down the school. That's the only thing we have an option right now. Okay. And if you want to check what are the nodes, ROS node list, there is only one node which is ROS out. It's like the output gate. So we can just get out of the school and we can close it. So that's the only thing that is running right now. Okay. And now if you want to visualize this, so right now we saw how these circles and squares are happening. So if you want to see that, there is a tool which is RQT. So if I do ROS run, okay, because we are running ROS run, RQT graph. If I put that, okay, it is not showing any nodes that are currently running. Okay, there are no people, so there are no nodes. These nodes are just for the closing of the ROS. So we cannot see any node right now, but we will see it later on. Okay, we will start making some nodes and we will see how it works. Okay, so now that we have opened the school, or we can say we have opened the YouTube, let's consider a YouTube example. So now let's do one thing. Let's add accounts to this YouTube channel. But before YouTube starting the YouTube channel, we need to make a what we say package. Okay. So for making a package, I have to first go into my Catkin workspace into SRC folder. Okay. So let's consider if I go in, if I type cd catkin underscore ws. So it will go into Catkin workspace. Then I have to do cd src. So right now I am in src folder. Now I want to create a package. Okay, so how to create a package? So this is one simple command to create a package. So the first is, this is a command, catkin create package. It will create a package. Then we have to give the name of the package. So whatever name you want, you can give it. I will name it IRCKT test. You can name it anything. You can give Pranshu, you can say IRC or anything you want. And then you want to define the dependencies. So for this package, we will be sending and receiving some messages. So we need standard messages. And lastly, we need, we will be coding in Python. So we need ROS.py, which is a library for Python. So if you want to see what all packages are already there, dependency packages, so you can go into your home folder, okay, and go into other locations. Inside other locations, click on computer. Here you will see opt. Inside opt, go into ROS, melodic, and share. So these are all the different packages that comes installed with ROS. Every package, okay. So if you can you find some packages that we used recently? Yeah. So yesterday we were using Gazebo, right? So there are these packages for Gazebo. You can see over here. Then recently we used RQT. So if you scroll down, you will also find RQT. See RQT. So this package we use right now, RQT graph. Okay, so there are so many packages. So the packages that we will be needing right now is one, Python, a ROS.py library. So where is ROS.py? Let's check it. There is ROS, ABC. I can just search over here, but it will not. ROS CPP is there.
The next line.
Next line, yeah.
Right side.
Okay, yes, ROS.py, yes. There is ROS.py. So this is the ROS.py library. So we will be depending upon this, and the other one is the standard messages, because we will be sending some messages. So STD messages, standard messages. Okay, so let's create a package. So I will type catkin underscore create underscore package, pkg, not complete package, pkg, and make sure you are making it into src. Okay, into src. So I will just go into src and show you what I have right now. So these are few packages that I have worked on currently, but you can see there is nothing named as IRC. Is there anything? IRC? No, there is nothing named as IRC. Okay. So I will make a package. So catkin create package. I want to name it as IRC underscore KT. I will just name it anything. Just don't put space, okay? And make sure all the letters are small. Don't make it capital. These are the only things, okay? And after the name of the package, you have to type in dependency. So I want standard MSGS, standard messages, and I want ROS.py. Make sure you are typing the correct spelling, and once that is done, hit enter. And it says successfully created files. So now if you see, there is a package called as IRCKT. If you open this, you can see package.xml. If you see this package.xml, means your package is successfully created. You can also see an SRC. So this SRC folder inside the package is where you will keep all your scripts. So here SRC stands for scripts. Okay, so all the nodes that we will be making, all the nodes will be inside this SRC folder. Okay, So now let's make a node. Okay. So for making a node, so is everybody doing it along with me? If not, then I would recommend doing it along with me so that if you face any problem, just let me know there itself. Okay. Okay, that's great. You can see it over here. Somebody asked for the code. Okay, Samya, no issues. Just let me know if you are facing any problem or anything. Okay. Yes, Sahas. Sahas.
Hi, sorry, I couldn't unmute. So I think you need to increase the contrast in the in your terminal. I think it's pretty. Some things are very hard to see.
Is it better now?
Yeah, I mean, I know what we're learning, so I'm okay with it. But I think you should have a white background and a black text. I think that'll be much more better. Can you change that? Terminal? I mean, Terminator?
Yes, I can change that. But I guess then it will be more problematic to see, but let's see.
It's just the contrast, I think, is black and white text. So easy for, because we are not seeing in 1080p, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's better for people. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So this is the command that I used, catkin create package. Okay. And the name of the package and then this thing. So if you see over here, this is the command to create a package. This is the name of the package that I want to give, and then the dependencies. So I can have all the dependencies that I want. There is no issue. Okay. So once you make these dependencies, then we will see how understanding about the nodes. So usually nodes are made in Python or C++. These are the two major programming languages in which nodes are made. So ROS also supports Java and every other languages that are there, but most commonly it is using Python and C++. And most of the time people ask like which language to choose for ROS programming. So it depends upon what is your goal. Okay. So in companies, whenever people are prototyping, whenever people are making stuff, whenever they are experimenting, they use Python because it is quicker to code and it is much more easier to code and change the code. Okay, so that's the reason everybody uses Python at that time. But whenever they go at production level, so let's consider your product is ready and you want to now sell the product. At that time, you want the execution of the execution speed of the code more fast. So that's the reason they shift the Python code. They translate the Python code into C++. Okay, so if you want to go in company and if you want to do research-based stuff, if you want to work on new upcoming technologies, then learn Python and make nodes in Python. But if you want to go in companies and you just want to do, if you just want to convert Python nodes into C++, or if you want to just work on existing stuff, at that time you should learn C++. Okay. So now, how to make a node? So let's make a node. So right now, as I said, you need to be in the SRC folder of your package. So this is my package. Yes, Hariya Shankar. Yeah.
Like, what do the companies expect from the starter? Like, whether they should be clear with the Python alone, or they expect also us to know about the C++ things also with the ROS?
They just expect you need to know one language, any of it. Okay. So depending upon that, they choose in which department you have to go. So if you know Python, they will put you in research department. If you know C++, they will be sending you in testing and production department.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So first we need to go into our package. So could anybody say how can we go into package? Anybody tell me how to go into package? Share current.
CD change directory to that package name.
Yeah, exactly. So I will type cd IRC_KT, and if I press enter, so here I can see I am into IRCKT. Now if I do ls, I can see CMake list, I can see package, and I can see SRC. Again, we have to go into SRC. So I will type cd SRC. Now if I do ls, there is nothing, because in src folder it is completely blank. Okay, so now what we need to do in this blank folder is to create a node. So as I said, we will be doing a YouTube related thing. Okay, so we will start a node. So I will create a node. So for creating any file, so as I said, node will be a Python file or a C++ file, but it will be a normal file. So create a file, you have to type touch, touch, and then the name of the file. So do you guys know Gaurav Taneja? Who is he? Who doesn't know Gaurav Taneja? Just raise hands so I will just explain. Okay, so there are a many people who don't know who is Gaurav Taneja. Okay, so put down your hands. So Gaurav Taneja is a YouTuber who also does vlogging and who also do gaming. So let's do one thing. Let's stick with the Cariminati thing. So I will make a node, name it as Ajay Nagar. Okay, so I'm typing touch ajaynagar.py. So I guess everybody knows who is Ajay Nagar. And now if I make ajaynagar.py, it will create a Python script which name is Ajay Nagar. Okay, I will open a folder in my this thing. So IRCKT open. Yes. So here I can see there is Ajay Nagar Python script. Can you see this, or should I increase the font size?
We can see it.
Okay. I cannot increase the font size of this, but I guess code will be okay. Okay. So now we will be making a Python script. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. So this is the first Python script, and Ajay Nagar is Cariminati. So in this case, he will be publishing stuff, right? So for publishing, first, as this is Python, we have to give the path. So I will type hashtag exclamation mark /usr/bin/env and then Python. So this is the location of Python that I am giving. Okay, so in each executable node, you have to put this. So consider this as a rule. Okay, this is the thumb rule, so you have to follow this. If you want to see where this exactly is, then if you go into here, computer, USR, USR inside that bin, where is bin? Yeah, inside bin, env, yeah, okay, we cannot open this file. Okay, fine, but that is
you have to sudo bin user bin.
Yeah.
Permissions, yeah.
It's a complicated test, so let it be. But yeah, consider this as a thumb rule where you have to give the path of the Python, and everybody, like whenever you install Ubuntu, this is the location where the Python is installed. So just make sure you put this code as the line number 1. After that, we have to tell the we have to import the dependencies. So now first dependency we had was ROS.py. So I will import ROS.py. So we already saw the location of ROS.py. So importing ROS.py, what it will do is it will import the ROS.py library from there. And the next thing we need to do is we have to import another dependencies, which was standard messages. Okay. Now, if you do standard messages, import standard messages, it will import all the standard messages, everything that is there. But let's consider you don't want to make your Python script run slow because everything is not needed. Because in standard messages, there is like there are string, there are integers and a lot of more stuff. So what if you want to just import one type of standard message? So in that case, you will type from standard messages dot message, we can import string. So let's say if I want to just import string, I can do this from standard messages dot message import string. So this will only and only import string message. Okay. So this is how we are creating the node, first node. Okay. And now in the I checked the yes, Vishwa, Kiran, you have some doubt? Okay.
No, sir, no doubts.
Pradeep, you have some doubt?
Sir, I have in the Ubuntu, no, it's 2.7 sir, Python. Should I install 3 or it's okay?
No. We are using Python 2.7, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So just type Python, because typing Python will take Python 2 itself. Okay. Yes, Samya?
Sir, the Python file which you created, like ajaynagar.py, so it is it is opening like in a text editor or something.
Yes.
Double click.
Yeah, so it is like open it in a text editor or anything. I have installed Sublime Text, so it is installing in Sublime.
Okay.
But you can use text editor, it's okay.
So I will say write this in the text editor and I will save that file.
Yes, it's okay. You can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are making we have imported all the things that we want. Now comes to the Python thing. So how many of you have not done Python programming before? Raise your hand if you have not done Python programming. Jatin Veera, Aryan Shivu, Hariyar. Okay. Fine. So we will be seeing some basic things. Okay. So in Python, there at least have you guys done like those who said no, who has not done Python programming, but have you done Arduino programming?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's like in the Arduino there is void loop, right, which loops on again and again, which has the things that are like used every time. So similarly in Python there is a main loop. Okay, so if I type if underscore main underscore equals to main and then colon. Okay, so this is how you give the main loop in Python. So just like in the this thing in Arduino you have void main or void setup, void loop. So in the same thing in Python, this is how you define it. Okay, and in this we are going to give two conditions, try and try what should we name it, YouTuber. Okay, try YouTuber except just a minute, we will like check out your query just in a minute.
Hey, Prancho, except
yes.
One step backward. Indentation.
Yeah, go ahead. What happened?
The indentation of except.
Yeah. I will fix it. Don't worry. Yeah. Interrupt exception. Okay. Just let me think. Okay. So this is what it will do is if it will try running YouTuber. We will make YouTuber right now, but it will try running YouTuber. But if there is any error, if there is any interrupt exception, what does interrupt means? Like just now Sahas interrupted me when I was doing. So he stopped me in between, right? So in the same way, if there is any interruption, maybe a human interruption, if I stop this thing in between, so at that time it will pass on. So it will stop everything. So this is what it means. Try YouTuber except pass. Okay. Yes, Jatin, you have any question?
Yeah, sir. Actually, is it like in Arduino we have void main, like that will be the first loop that is executed. So here in Python, this main is the first loop that will be executed.
Yes, exactly.
And the repositories, and the files that we're importing, are those like the pre-compilation files that are already used first, and then it goes to the main loop?
Yes, exactly. So just now I showed you the path of the ROS, right? So inside that it is there. So if you go into other locations, computer, and then where is it? OPT, opt, ROS, melodic, share. So inside that we saw different messages. So right now we are importing standard messages string. So if you go over here, PQRS standard messages. Yeah, so these are pre-compiled things. Okay, so inside messages, these are the different types of messages that you can import. There is boolean message, there is character message, empty message, float 34, float 64, all these things. So we are using string message. Understood? So that's the
Yes,
reason.
understood.
Okay. So that's the reason we are saying inside standard messages dot message import string. Okay. Is everybody done with along up till here? Okay. So now it will try. It will try doing YouTuber, but it doesn't know what is a YouTuber. So technically, we are telling Ajay Nagar to become a YouTuber, like try becoming a YouTuber. So first, we have to tell Ajay Nagar what is the definition of a YouTuber. So we will tell def means definition of YouTuber. So we will tell Ajay Nagar that the definition of YouTuber is what is usually a definition of YouTuber? Who publishes video on YouTube, right? So publish publish ROS dot publisher. Okay, you can name it anything. I want to name it pub because this is just a variable that will be inside your node. So just like some YouTuber call themselves prankster, some call themselves influencer. So this is just inside the person who is doing it. It won't be used anywhere. The main thing is ROS publisher, and after that, inside publisher, we have to in inverted commas we have to give the name of the channel, or we have to give the name of the topic to which we have to publish. So Ajay Nagar publishes to the channel called as Carry Minati. So I will type in Carry Minati. So Ajay Nagar will publish his videos on Carry Minati. And what type of message? So right now we are using string message. So we will type string. If there is any other message, so it will type Cariminati and then the type of message that we are going to publish. Okay, and lastly we have to give queue size. Queue size means the number of times you send a message. So let's say I will give you an example. I will give it one right now. So let's take an example. Whenever you try to use a TV with your remote, in the first time it doesn't work sometimes, right? So at that time what you do is you keep on hitting the same button again and again. You keep on like, instead of sending, if you want to just go one channel ahead, but even then you press the channel plus button 2 to 3 times just because you think at least once it will hear. So this is the same thing. So queue size. So if you want to send the same message again and again, so if you want, like with the intention that at least once it will hear, so at that time you can increase. So if I want to send it 2 times, I can press 2. If I want 3, or even if I can put it 10. But right now I just want to send it once because I'm sure it will hear it in once. So that's the reason I'm putting here as 1. Okay. After this, I want to yes, Joel.
So this queue size I did not understand.
Okay, Joel. So has it happened ever to you like your mom is calling you 2 to 3 times, but you have listened only once? Have this happened to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So at that time, your mom has only one work from you, right? She can only call you once, and that should be enough. But you didn't hear her in the first time, so that's the reason she calls you multiple times, right?
Okay, sir. So my question is, suppose I put queue size equal to 2.
Huh.
Is it the same as suppose you're using a TV remote? You want to go to channel 12, so you input 1 and 2. Is it like that?
No. It will just go one channel ahead. Okay. It will just inside one message itself. It will call it 2 times. That is the thing. Okay.
Okay. Can I add to this?
Yes, Sas. Go ahead.
So basically, like backup, right? So if suppose one of the messages gets lost during connection loss or something, the internet gets lost. If you have like 5 or 6 in the, if it sends 5 or 6 the same package, it'll just stack up in the queue. so that if even one message fails to reach that, the second message will be there as a backup. Similarly, if you have it like let's say 10, if one fails, there will be 9 other more for it to go there, like safety. It's since it's UDP, it doesn't have network. I mean, packet safety, a packet acknowledgement and stuff like that.
Yes, that was a great explanation. Nice one. Yes, Jagmeet, what's your question?
So queue size is basically how many number of times we want the subscriber to hear it.
No, we are telling publisher to publish it in one time, multiple times in one say. Like if your mom is calling, she will call Jagmeet. So even if you have heard it in first time, even then she has talked 2 times, right?
Okay.
And just like Sahas said, this is usually used because whenever there is remote connection between you and your robot, sometimes it may happen that because of connectivity loss or something, your robot cannot hear your answer in one call, right? So that time you send multiple times the same message. Okay then. So once you have, this is how you define the publisher. Okay. Next thing we need to do is we have to initialize the node. So right now we have just made a node, but we want to initialize the node. So you can say it anything. Okay. So let's name the node as, so for initializing the node, we have to type rospy dot init underscore node. So init means initialize the node. And then just like the way we gave the name of the topic, so similarly we can give the name of the node. So I will name it Ajay Nagar. Okay, that's it. And then finally the next thing is the rate at which it will publish the video. So just consider it rate. So here it is a YouTuber, so the rate at which it will send upload a message. So rospy dot rate, and in bracket you have to give one number. So this number is usually in hertz. What hertz means, like let's say if we type in 1 hertz, so it will publish one video one time in a second. Okay, if I type 10, so it will publish the same message 10 times a second. So you can say the frequency technically. Have you understood this? Have you understood the difference between rate and queue size?
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Yes, Vikram.
If the queue size is 2 and rate is 1,
okay.
It will send the message 2 times in a second. Means
it will see, these are, as Sahas told, these are the backup messages. Okay, if it is not received only, then it is, listens it again. Okay.
So if the frequency is 1, then it will send the string according to the frequency.
Yes. Okay. So this is just a backup. If one message, one queue size, like one time the message gets lost, at least the second time it will hear that. But the frequency will be the rate at which it will be publishing. Okay. So consider queue. Don't worry about the queue size. You have to just like consider queue size a parameter when you are working on real robots, when there can be a connection loss. Only then you use queue size. Apart from that, if you want to send messages 100 times a second, like each and every, whenever I press, like let's say I'm using a controller. Okay, and my rate, the rate is just 1 time a second. So what will happen, even if I make the controller, like press a button on a controller, it will at least take another second to send the command, because let's say the time has been passed and now the next message will be sent after 1 second. So it will be, there will be a delay, na? And even if you consider, like if I stop the robot, if I'm pressing a command to stop the robot will stop after a second, like after that queue size has been completely done, after that rate has been done. Instead, if I press, like if I give it 100 times a second, so it will continuously send 100 times every second the same message.
So yes, to add on to what Pranth's example of how your mom calls you. It's just rate basically tells how many times your mom calls you in within a second, right? So let's say my name is Sahas, right? So my mom calls me Sahas, 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 Sahas. It'll be the amount of how many times she calls in within 1 second is going to be our rate. That's what if you are going with the same analogy. So queue size is how many times. How many times it's like the backup. But ROS rate is basically how many times she calls you in within a second. If you put it as 100, she'll call you 100 times a second. So similar to that.
Yeah. Okay, so for now, for just the example thing, you can keep the queue size as 1 so that there is no confusion, and consider rate as how many times per second you want to send the message. So I will even keep this one. I will explain. We will change it later on, and we will see how it acts. Okay. So let's keep it 1 for now. Okay. Let's keep both the things 1, and we will see how it affects. I will save this. Now let's do one thing. After this is done, then comes the main thing, which is like the publishing thing. So now we want to make it in a loop. We want again and again. We want Ajay Nagar to upload videos again and again, until and unless YouTube is closed down, right? Until and unless YouTube is closed down, we want Ajay Nagar to continuously upload it. So what I will do, when while not ROS Pi is shut down, is underscore shut down. Okay, when ROS Pi here is the complete ROS thing. Okay, like the YouTube thing that is running. So until and unless it is shut down, until then it will run this loop again and again. So it is a while loop, so it will run again and again. So, and this thing, what I want to do is, I want the publisher, whatever you gave name over here, I want the publisher to publish. I want the publisher to publish something. It can be anything. So let's say we will say hi. Okay, we will publish hi. We are not doing anything else. We will check out later on. Okay, and now we want to define the rate. So as we define, we want rate at 1 Hertz. So I will do is rate dot sleep. So consider it the publisher Ajay Nagar. He will be publishing to the channel or the topic Carry Minati. What type of message? It will be a string kind of message, and it will be the queue size 1. Okay, next thing, we will be initializing this publisher and name it as Ajay Nagar. So this is the name of the node. Consider this name of the node. So I will just type it name of the node. If you want name of the something else, then you can do that. The rate is at which it is uploading videos. So it is 1 times every second he will be uploading. If I want Ajay Nagar to upload 1 video in like 3000, like 30 days, so you can do in similar way. You have to give a decimal point. And then until and unless I close it down, until and unless I close down YouTube, until then it will put on publishing hi, something like that. And it will, we are giving the rate dot sleep. Now I will save this thing. And let's see how it works. Okay. So now we have created this Ajay Nagar. Where was it? It was in home, Catkin workspace, SRC, IRCKT, SRC. So here is this Ajay Nagar. So if you rate.sleep, so it's like Vishnu, consider rate.sleep is, it will check, okay, I have sent 1. What is my rate? 1 times a second. So it will publish the thing. Then it will again check, is 1 second over? If not, then it will sleep. Then again it will wake up. Is 1 second over? If not, then again it will sleep. Until and unless 1 second is over, until then it will keep on sleeping. And then when 1 second is over, then again he will upload a video. That is how we are telling that rate.sleep. Okay. Okay then. Now, if you do ls over here, you can see this Ajay Nagar is written in black color, or in your case it can be white color depending upon the screen of the color of your terminal. So, but it is not executable. So that means we cannot execute this script. So to make it executable, we have to run a command. So what is that command? So that command is chmod. Chmod
plus x.
Plus x, yes, exactly. There will be a small x, sorry, plus x, and then the name of the file. So the name of the file is ajaynagar.py. I will type in and then press enter. Now if I do ls, Ajaynagar will be given in green color. Can you see this? So whenever you see a green color thing, that means it is executable. Okay, so now once this is done, what you need to do is you need to go into your Catkin workspace. So I will type cd dot dot and it will go one step behind. So right now I am into SRC. If I press cd dot dot, it is into IRCKT. If I do it again, cd dot dot, I am into SRC. Again one time, I am here into Catkin workspace. And once everything is done, I will do Catkin make, because I have made this complete package. Everything is good, so I am making the package. So as discussed in the last class, it will make the devel files, it will make the build files. So it will build everything. Okay. So depending upon how many repositories you have. So right now I have a lot of repositories, so it is making all of them. But it might be very quick in your case. Okay. So let's wait until it's over. And if you have any doubts, please raise your hand. I will solve it there itself. Yes, Tapan, go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Tapan.
I'm getting an error called as invoking make cmake underscore check build system failed.
Share your screen.
Actually, I'm logging from the phone. Can I do that through camera?
Yes, sure. So did you make the Catkin workspace properly?
Yes, yes.
Cool. Do one thing. Were you there for yesterday's session? Yeah.
Yes,
so
yes.
Everything was working properly yesterday?
Yes, yes.
Okay, can you just open the file manager and go into your Catkin workspace and show me what all things are there? Okay. So go into SRC folder. IRCKT is there. Okay. Open the IRCKT. Okay, SRC is there.
Okay, I think this problem is he has an IRCKT build and another IRCKT inside. I mean, another build folder inside, right?
Means?
Can you show me the folder structure after Catkin workspace?
Which one?
Folder structure after Catkin workspace XRC. Then you get yeah. Okay. I thought some kind of issue was there. I thought there was another SRC folder inside the SRC folder of the IRC.
No.
Sorry.
That is proper.
There is the folder inside Catkin. There are 3 folders.
Okay, that is right. Show me your terminal. Give me your terminal. Wait a minute. Wait. Do one thing. Go into your home folder.
Okay.
Home. Yeah. Open .bashrc file.
.bashrc file.
Yes. Double click it.
And there. Let me just.
Okay.
Just wait a second.
Scroll down to the end.
Yes.
ROS melody, Catkin workspace, Debel. Even this is right. Is there anyone else who is facing similar problem?
Right. Go into the Catkin folder. Give Catkin clean and then Catkin build again.
Yeah.
Go into the Catkin folder. Open the terminal there. Yeah, open terminal there. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Open the folder here.
Which folder?
No, just open terminal here. Sorry.
Right.
Open terminal here. Right click. Open terminal. Yeah. Give Catkin clean.
Catkin?
Clean. space clean. Yeah. Yeah. Enter. Oh. Okay, yeah, you need to install Python. Okay, that's fine. Just uninstall delete the build and develop either folders and then click crack can make them.
Means delete these two folders.
Yeah, except the SRC folder, remove the rest. Why don't you present your screen instead of like having a camera?
Use catkin underscore make. You just type catkin make.
Catkin underscore make. This should do. CMake, okay. You don't have CMake, that's okay. Sudo apt install CMake.
Okay. And how to install that?
Sudo apt install CMake.
Hey, Tapan, can you share your screen instead of this? Like it's very shaky.
Yes, I will log in through this PC.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, is there anyone else who is facing similar problem? Yes, Karan. Karan?
Hello?
Yes, Tapan.
Yes, I can share the screen right.
Okay, do it.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Presenting.
Sudo apt install. sudo apt install CMake. Now I can make again.
Do one thing, Tapan, try making another workspace, like delete this existing one and make follow those commands again, because I guess there is some problem. Just I got the answer. So while you made the package, so at that time you gave standard messages and like open the terminal. There itself you will see the answer. So it says, see, standard messages underscore ROS_py. Can you see that?
Yes.
So it was not standard messages and underscore ROS_py. It standard messages was one thing, and after that I've given space, and ROS_py was one different thing.
Okay.
So that was the issue. So you have to make the package again, because these are two different packages. Standard messages. Can you see my screen? Open the this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here these are two different packages. So there was a space in between.
Okay.
So that was the issue which you like had while making the package. So that's the reason that gave up.
Yeah, if you want,
delete that folder and make it again, right?
If you can.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I think Panshu should handle this.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
No, I think you can change it in the what's this thing called CMake lists, and that they'll have be return standard underscore msjs underscore ROS_py. If you change that, I think you'll get fixed. Or you can rebuild this if you're not comfortable with handling CMake lists and packages.
Yeah, that's the reason I was saying don't handmade stuff, because it can create more work.
Sorry, Panshu.
No, it's okay, Sas. Thanks for that. So, Tapan, you understood what was the problem?
Yes.
Okay. Just a minute. Yeah, okay. So see, it should show 100% or catching build successful. So that was the thing that we want. So if everything is successful right now, so what we can do is we can run this node. So how to run this node? So there is a simple line in which you can run any node. So first you have to do ROS run. That is the command. Tapan, do you have any doubts? Tapan? If not, you can like lower your hand. Yes, Abhijit, you have any doubts? Abhijit? Yes.
May I share my screen, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, may I visible now?
Yes, it is visible. Yes.
Okay, something.
Your spelling. So chmod Ajay Nagar, you have typed it AJAY, and you are typing AJEY in this.
Okay, got it. So.
Capital X also, sir.
Yes, yes. So type it once and check it if it's working. Okay, Vidyasagar, do you have any issues?
Like, can you just say the file path so far? Like, first of all, we created the Catkin workspace, and inside that we created SRC, and then we made the Catkin make, right? After making that, we got 3 folders, and again we went inside SRC, and then we made this IRCKT folder.
Yes, yes, exactly.
And again we went inside this IRCKT folder and made a SRC folder.
So there should be an SRC folder pre-made. If you have done it, yes.
Okay, but I don't have anything like that.
Have you used this command?
Which one?
This that you can see on my screen right now. Create package.
Oh, okay. I didn't use this yet.
Yeah. So if you use this only, then it will create a package inside it. Okay.
Okay. So at which directory which I need to use this, like on SRC?
Yes, inside SRC you have to use this.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Pradeep.
So I got a different message, sir. Can I share my screen?
Yes, share your screen. Abhijit, you can stop presenting.
I missed 1 second. I won't get in what I've done. Where to save it?
Just a minute, Abhijit. Could you share your screen, like complete screen? You are only sharing the terminal. So, let's first pick this Pradeep's doubt, and then we'll come back to you, Abhijit. Okay. Yes, Pradeep, tell me.
I got this thing, sir. Is this okay?
Yes, it is okay. It says not successful.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Just do one time cat key make. Just one more time. Cat key underscore make. Yes. Yeah, it's done. No issue. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Vidyasagar, you can just lower your hand. Okay. Okay then. Now, as I said, we want to oh, sorry, was I muted the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I was saying that now we will run this node. So for running, you need, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So for running, we have to first type ROS run because we want to run some node. Then we have to give the name of the package. So here the name of the package is IRCKT. And finally, we have to give the name of the node. Okay. So let's do that. But before doing that as well, first we need to set up YouTube, right? So we have to set up the master. So first type ROS core to turn on the master. So first I am doing ROS core. I have turned on the master is running. See, everything is done. Now on another terminal, what I can do is I can type ROS run, then the name of the package. So what is the name of the package in this case is IRC underscore KT, and then space, and then my name of the node is ajaynagar.py. Can you see this? Is this visible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now if I press enter, it will start publishing. Okay, so hopefully it should start publishing something. Okay, it is publishing, but how can we see it? We have to, how can we see it? So I will open up a new tab. Okay, and I will type in ROS topic list. So if I do ROS topic list now, you can see these two are already there, ROS out and route, these things. But there is one more topic called as Cariminati. Okay, and so if I go into now run ROS run RQT graph, RQT underscore graph, RQT underscore graph. See, there is this node which is Ajay Nagar. Okay, and now it is publishing to some topic, but that topic is not visible because no one is subscribed to that topic. So whenever we make a subscriber, at that time the topic will be visible. What was the question? Okay, fine. Next thing, if you want to see what is being published to Cariminati, if you want to see that, so what we can do is ROS topic. Okay, because we are publishing, like we want to subscribe to that topic, we can do ROS topic echo. So echo, what it does is it will echo whatever has been published to that specific topic, and then the name of the topic. So here the name of the topic is /Cariminati. So if I do /Cariminati, if I press enter, you can say data hi. So this is happening one time every second. One time every second, it is publishing hi. So now what you can do is you can make some changes here. So if you want, you can increase the rate to 10 times per second. I will save this, and again I will run this same thing. So just a minute, Mukesh, I will get back to you. So now I am running this. Now if I run ROS topic echo, you can see the rate is increased. It went very fast. If I want, I can change the rate to 0.1.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes.
Sir,
yes,
how are you knowing the message is coming, sir? Like, I just...
Are you asking for the command?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See. What we did was, here we know. Yes, tell me.
We have to do in another terminal, sir, like to...
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, see, there are two terminals. So in one terminal, we just started this thing. We didn't close it. Okay. So I can start. If I do it right now, I'm not running the script. Okay. Just a minute. See, there is nothing running right now. If I do ROS topic list, there is only two ROS topics. But if I run this script, which is ROS run IRCKT Ajay Nagar. If I run this, now if I do ROS topic list, there are 3 topics. Understood? If I close this script by typing Control-C will stop this. Now if I do ROS topic list, there are again 2. Vidyasagar is unable to see the screen. Can everybody else see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You have to pin his presentation, I guess.
Okay. Mukesh, what was your question?
Sir, actually, an error was occurring, like error package IRCKT not found.
Can you show it? Can you share your screen?
No, sir. I'm doing from a phone.
So could you start your camera?
Yes, yes.
Please start your camera. Okay, do one thing, open the file manager and go into Catkin workspace. Go into your file manager, open Catkin workspace. Yeah. Just zoom out a little bit. I want to see what all things are there. Why is there params.yml over here?
Sir, it must be from some time before when I was
Okay, fine. Go into SRC. Okay, so you have IRCKT over here, right? Open IRCKT. Okay, CMake list and packages. Okay, and click on SRC. You have your package over here. Okay, now open up the terminal. Okay, just zoom out a little bit. I want to see the end of the terminal. Yes. Okay. Okay. Run a command like Control C. Hit Control C. Okay. Now do catkin underscore make. Catkin underscore make.
Yes.
Okay. Let it load completely. Yeah, it's done. Now do ROS run. IRC underscore KT. And then Ajay Nagar, type A and then type tab, press tab. It will auto complete itself. Yeah, so now it's running. So now it's running. So now if you open up a new terminal, open a new terminal, keep this opened. Okay, now you do ROS topic list. List, yes. Can you see Kariminati?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Prashant, what is your problem? Prashant?
Same error, sir.
Try doing catkin make.
Yeah, 1 second. Can I share my screen?
Yes, share your screen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, is it visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
ROS run.
IRCKT. Can you go into file manager and show me?
Yeah, sure.
SRC, IRCKT, open it. Okay. Now go into SRC.
Yeah.
Okay, ajaynagar.py. Okay, click on the terminal, like the existing terminal on which there is ROS core started.
Yeah, this one.
Close this thing. Okay. Now open the second terminal. Also close that thing as like Control C on that as well. Okay, the thing is running over here. Okay. Do catkin make on both. Like this left terminal is okay. Do it on right terminal as well.
Okay.
Having this on?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now run ROS core on the right terminal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now run here ROS run the same command. Press up arrow.
Yeah.
Press enter. So did you created a new folder IRCKT or did you make a package? What did you do?
Created package, sir.
Catkin create package, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Technically, this only happens when the package is not created properly or something has been renamed later on. So did you do something like that?
No, sir. I followed your steps, sir.
Okay, so do one thing. Just mm, copy this Ajay Nagar file. Just go into file manager. Copy this. Go into your SRC folder of Catkin workspace.
Yeah.
Paste it over here. Paste it. Delete the IRCKT folder.
Yeah.
Okay, now create a new, open up terminal. Yes, go into your SRC, Catkin work CD, Catkin workspace, /SRC. Yeah, or else I can do that. Now do Catkin underscore create underscore pkg. Catkin create pkg.
Underscore?
Yes, underscore pkg. Space IRCKT. Underscore. Yeah, anything, whatever you want to name. Yeah. Space std underscore msgs space rospy. Yes, hit enter. Okay, now copy this Ajay Nagar folder into file into that folder. You will find it. Yes, cut it. SRC. Yes, paste it. And now try running it. And try building the package like catkin make. Yeah, now it's done. So now if you first run ROS core first, okay, that is already running. It's okay. Yeah, it's already running.
Again, same problem.
It is able to see the package, right? So
is it sourced? Check if it's sourced. Can you?
Yeah, go into home folder.
Yeah.
Okay. Control H -RC. Prashant, do one thing.
One second. Yeah.
Yeah, do one thing. Just remove that home Prashant.
This one.
Yes. Instead of home Prashant, type a tilde sign. Tilde.
What?
Can you see a wavy sign beside one number on your number pad on the top?
That's one.
Yeah, about tab. Yeah.
About tab button. Yes.
Yeah.
So give that sign. Remove home as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and give that sign.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, remove the last source.
That's Optros melody setup best.
So you are already doing it above, right?
Yeah.
So you can remove that. Yeah, save it and close all the existing terminals and open them again. Close it. Yeah. Open up a new terminal. Run ROS core. And directly run ROS core. You don't need to go anywhere. Yeah. New terminal. And now run ROS run or press the up arrow. You will eventually find it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now on another terminal, if you run the ROS topic list, you will be able to find it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Lohit. You could unmute yourself. Lohit Yara. Lohit, are you here? Okay, Samya, what's your question?
Sir, can you once please explain that Python file with that terminal, that how it is processing accordingly? So shortly, so it will be helpful.
Okay, so what is happening is this is the node. Okay, so as I said, this is a user. So the only thing you need to understand is these commands. Okay, so don't worry about this because it is like the first thing is like it's the thumb rule. You have to give the path of Python. The next thing is we are importing whatever is necessary. So we are using a Python script. So we need ROSPy to process everything. And after that, Lohit, yeah, okay. Please mute yourself, Lohit, because I am able to hear myself. Okay, yes. And next we are sending string message, which is hi. So that's the reason we are importing string from standard messages.message. So I already showed you the path from where you can import these things.
Yes, sir.
After that, we are running this main command where it is trying to run YouTuber, and if I close it using Control C, it will pass it. So it will stop there itself. So whenever we type Control C, it stops. Right. After that, when it is trying to do YouTuber, so at that YouTuber, what it is doing is it is.
So we are using try command to run that YouTuber. And
Yes. So it will go
except. So what is the meaning of that except line?
Yeah. So basically, so basically the try is basically, okay. So let's say when you're running this, you have some kind of interrupt exception, which is basically Control C. If someone gives Control C, what will happen is sometimes the program will just hang. It won't like respond. It don't do anything. We are using this try and catch in this case except to process the information. For example, let's say this is kind of complex program, but in a simpler program, let's say you're getting a number and dividing it. Okay, but if a user inputs second number as 0, it will have a divide by 0 error, right? So instead of throwing in error and closing the program completely and stopping the program from running, you do exceptions like this to tell the program, okay, if you get this, do this. It's like an if condition, but if condition won't work in errors and stuff like that. That is why you need exceptions, which will like handle the errors. If you're really worried about that,
like
but you can run this.
Like it is the else part of a if else loop, like that.
Exactly. Yes, but if else won't work with errors because program itself is failing. So we use something called an except to if you get run this except if you get this error, and it'll handle that error anything however you see put in that block. By the way, the first line
command of Python for exception handling.
Exception handling, exactly. If you know exception handling, this is exactly what it is. You're just handling the exception. You can run it without it. It's just if you give Control C, it might not work.
Like that.
Safety measure, exactly. Sometimes when you're if you're testing out a simple Python program, it's going to work. You're not going to give Control C. You can you can ignore the exception part. Try accepting, but it's safety. I think it's and you should do this. Further, the first line, right? Pancha has told it's thumb rule. Instead of basically that is basically that you do the ch mod plus x, right? That will require it needs to know something how to convert this file into binary. That's what you're basically doing, executable. That exe you would have used in Windows, right? So that's what that mod x ch mod plus x will do, for which it will need to know how to convert this and for which it needs to use Python. So we are just giving that this is the first time it's going to be a Python. That's what we are giving in that statement.
Okay.
Yes, Lohit, you have any question? Please unmute yourself and ask it.
Yeah, can I share my screen?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Is it visible?
Yes, it is.
So I have created this Python file, and I went to the terminal. I did ROS core here.
Okay.
Then I tried to run the file, but it's not running.
Run it. Run it once again in front of me. Yeah. So this means it is actually running somewhere. So just stop your ROS core somewhere, wherever it is running. ROS core. Yeah, stop it. Control C. What is there in third terminal?
I just tried out what our topics are running to, check whether it's running or not.
Okay, okay. So now go on to first terminal. Try running ROS core. Yes, hit enter. Okay, now run the second terminal. So have you done Catkin make?
Yes.
Just show me the package and complete thing that you have done. Okay, go into SRC, IRCKT, SRC. Okay, so you have it over here. It's not running, right? Show me the Python script, just 1 minute, the Sublime text. In main, there is like 2 underscores, not single underscore. Main.
Yeah, it is two.
Main.
2 underscores.
Not name, main.
Oh, main. Okay.
Yeah. So that was the reason it was unable to find main. So now save it and try. Save it and yes. Open the terminal. Try running now.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Abhijit.
I'm getting again error. Let me share my screen.
Yes. Lohit, can you stop presenting? Yes, Abhijit, are you sharing?
Yeah.
Yes, it is visible. Yes.
These commands are done. And I'm not getting the Catkin. Wait a minute. The devil or some folders I already seen some.
So, did you do Catkin make yesterday?
Yeah, I think I missed something.
So go into Catkin workspace, go into SRC, CMake. Okay, just do one thing. Go and open up a terminal. Open up a terminal. Okay. Go into Catkin workspace. So to go into Catkin workspace, type cd cd space dot.
Yes. What?
Open the terminal. Yeah, cd space dot.
I can't hear, I think.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, now you're.
Okay, cd space dot. Hello.
Yes, now I'm audible.
Okay, type cd space dot, 2 double dots.
Dot.
Yes, enter.
Okay.
And same command once more. Space. There is a space between dots and cd. One more time. Okay, so now you are into Catkin workspace. Okay, now do Catkin underscore make. Underscore make.
Catkin.
Make. Yes. Enter.
Yeah.
So now it will make it. So now if you go, there will be Devel and other folders as well. Go and check it.
So
go and check it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now if you run the, first you have to run ROS core, then you have to run the node, and then you can see it in topic list.
Please, pardon, please.
Open the terminal.
Yeah.
First run ROS core. First you have to start the YouTube thing. So run ROS core, core, CORE. Yes, enter. So this will start the ROS. Now open up a new terminal. Right click and open tab or anything. Yes, sir. Now type ROS run space
operation
in a space and the name of the package, which is IRC_KT. Type the name of the package space hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes,
Actually, you're audible.
After IRCKT, you have to give space and the name of the node. So whatever name you have given, ajaynagar.py, you have to also write that.
Yeah, IRCKT. Okay, got it. IRCKT space and name.
Abhijit, come on the meeting. So we have to run it in this way. First, ROS run. This is the command that you need to do, ROS run. After that, the name of the package, and after that, the name of the node. So this is how you run it. Okay.
So
first, ROS run. Space, name of the package.
So IRCKT.
Yes. KT. Yes. And then the name of the node. Not underscore after that, space, not underscore. Yes.
Okay.
.py. Again, IRCKT not found. Again, you might have done something similar mistake to the previous people. So make the package once again and copy that folder.
See if it's sourced. The sourcing might be an issue.
Could you, Abhijit, could you open the home folder?
Yeah.
Home folder, Control H. Yeah, open bash rc. .bash rc file. Yes. Yes, you have not sourced it. So, Abhijit, were you there for yesterday's session?
Yeah, I was there, but due to internet connection, something I missed. I think so.
So, didn't you check the recording, because this was everything mentioned yesterday? Okay, no problem. Type source. Space. Curvy sign first. The tilde sign, not same thing. I have not said you to type that. Yes. The sign which you see on about tab button, space. I am typing something in chat. Just paste that thing. Just copy and paste that completely.
Okay.
Yeah. Copy this thing.
Okay, may
save it.
Okay, may I save now?
Yes, save it. Close it. And now run all the things in the same procedure. Okay. Now you have to close the existing terminals because you have not sourced it. So you have to close it. Both the terminals.
May I start new directly or start new?
Yes, you can close this thing completely and start a new terminal. Yes.
Okay.
First, you have to run ROS core. Abhijit, ROS core. Yes. And don't worry, I will be telling you some tricks in which you don't have to run ROS core later on. Okay. So, but for now, you have to run ROS core. Now, new terminal, split it or make a new tab, whatever you wish. Now run the script.
Yeah, this okay.
Yes. Have you made the script executable, Abhijit?
I've made using this Visual Studio.
Yeah, but did you do that chmod plus x that I told?
Yeah, I've done already.
Show me.
Already.
Go in terminal. Go to terminal. Yes. Type cd space catkin workspace underscore ws slash src ws slash src slash not dash slash
okay slash src
slash again IRC_KT it is slash src yes. Enter ls. Now type ls and enter. See, your script is not executable. It is white in color. I already told you. Type chmod. chmod go and open that terminal and type the command that I'm typing in the chat right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just press that thing. Copy that thing and paste. So this makes the script executable. Now you do ls. It will be green in color. Understood?
Yes.
Now you run the ROS. Now press up arrow couple of times until you go to ROS run command.
What?
Up arrow. Again. Until you go to ROS. Yes. Down. ROS run. It went up.
Okay.
The full command. Okay, not the half command. Don't press enter on the half command. You know what is the full command, right? Ajanagar.py, because that is what the name is. Yes. Press enter. Yes. Again, check. Open the script. Open the Python script. And if you keep doing this, then it will take a lot of time. It won't be considered in this thing. So if you indentation error. So first of all, the complete thing is not exactly like I have done. It is completely different. Check the script that I am showing you and check the script that you have made. Check it once.
Yeah, okay. I've not updated it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so Abhijit, update it, and I am keeping this thing here itself. Until then, I will solve other doubts. After that, you share.
After updating, what may I do?
So that is the only thing. That is the only problem. Everything is done now. If you run this,
Okay, thank you.
then it will run. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'll do it. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Samya. What is your doubt?
Sir, why we are using this command, this ROS topic echo as Cadivinatic?
So we are using it to like check what is being published. So we are like Cariminati is publishing to the topic. Ajay Nagar is publishing to the topic Cariminati, right? But
Yes.
How can we check it? So for that we are echoing the thing. So whatever is been published, we are echoing. So that is what is happening right now.
Sir, what is the meaning of echoing? Like
Do you? Yes.
Like multiple times.
Not multiple times. So echo means what happens in echo is like whenever you scream at the mountain, the voice comes back. So the voice echoes, right?
So that same thing is happening like.
So here, whatever Cariminati is shouting to the topic, it is being echoed to us. That is what is happening.
Okay.
Okay.
I understood.
Yes. Okay. Now, what is happening over here is whatever Cariminati is publishing, we can only see in ROS topic echo. We cannot understand if it is running here or not. So to avoid that, what we can do is we can print the thing, whatever Cariminati is publishing. So for printing whatever Cariminati is publishing, let's make another variable, publishing, or it can be anything. Okay, I'm just typing publishing equals to what we can say. Yes, it can be hello, I have published a video. It is something like this. Okay, and then instead of printing hi, I will be doing publishing. So whatever is being publishing, so this thing, it will get published using the publisher. And apart from that, we have to also print it. So we can also print the publishing. So or else I can say video title. It will be easy for you to understand. So video title. So you see, so this is the video title. Hello, I have published a video. So what the publisher, this publisher will be publishing is the video title, and we will be also printing the video title. So this is what will be happening. So I will save it once, and if I run it now, let's see, hello, I have published a video. Hello, I have published a video. So it is at 1 video per second. It is happening. Okay. Now one more thing you can do is, instead of publishing a video, you can also publish something along with it. So this is like a basic Python programming that you can have. So let's say instead of while, what we can do is, or else let's do one thing. We will start an integer. Let's say integer is video number. It will start from 0. Okay. So in video title, we will be publishing hello, I have published a video number, and plus here I will be typing video number. So here it will be going like hello, I have published video number 0. Hello, I have published video number 1. It will be publishing something like that. Okay. And let's see if it works. Let's see. Now if
yes. you have to add +1.
Okay. Yes, sir. So after this, it will publish 0 number, and then nothing will happen. Every time it will publish 0 number. So I have to increase the video number as well. So I will type video underscore number equals to video number +1. So here the video number is 0. So it will publish video number 0. After that it will publish and print, and after that it will do 0 + 1. So now the video number will be 1, and I have to move this up, at the top, because this will be only one time. This is like the first number of video will be 0, After that, it will keep on increasing. So this is a loop which will keep on increasing again and again and again. So if I save this, parent, okay, so here we have to define the global thing. Because that is defined above, so that is the global thing. Okay, it is not able. Okay, and this is like an integer. This is a number, so we need to convert that integer into string. So to convert that integer into string, we are typing str and then the number. That is what we are doing. Okay. So if you know basic Python programming, this will be able. This you would be able to solve.
You can't do int. Python doesn't have no casting and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yes. So here it is saying that hello, I have published video number 0, video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now what is happening is, first we have told that the video number should start with 0, and after that it is going into this loop. So what this loop does is it will take the global number. So this global, which is the global means the one which is defined above, and it will be same across all the Python script. So it is taking the video number, and we are telling that the video title is hello, I have published video number, and then the number of the video, and this is the name of the video title. So we are publishing it to the ROS, and we are also printing it, and then we are increasing the number of video by 1. Yes, Samya, what is your question?
Sir, it is while showing is invalid syntax. In the line int video number.
Remove the int. Remove the int.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So this is how it is publishing one by one all the videos. Okay. So try this thing. So consider it like some vlogger is uploading some vlogs every day. Okay. So we are publishing one by one videos, and now this node was about the publisher, right? So now we will also want a subscriber. So for that we will make another node. So let's consider, we will also make changes in this publisher later on, but right now just make a subscriber so that we understand what is happening right now. Okay. So now for making the subscriber, it is similar to the publisher. So what I will do is I will reduce the font size over here a little bit. Is it visible to you? Is it visible?
Yes.
Yes, it should be.
Okay. So I will create one more partition. Yeah. Okay. And here I will be opening one more script. So if I go into my SRC folder, cd catkin workspace src inside IRCKT into SRC. Here I have only one script right now, which is Ajay Nagar. I want to have one more node, so I will type touch and I will name it pranshu.py. So it is my name. So if I do ls, you can see there are two things, which is pranshu.py and there is Ajay Nagar. So I will open first this pranshu.py. Okay, I have opened it. I will source it like the same. I have sourced it and I will make it executable. So chmod plus x pranshu.py. So now you can see both of them are green in color. First Pranshu was black and Ajay Nagar was green, but now both of them are green in color. So means both are executable. Now in Pranshu will be the subscriber of Carry Minati. Okay. So just like we imported ROS py and standard messages, same thing we need to import here as well, because it will be working on same thing. So just import that, and just like this is the main thing, so we will also do main. Okay, and again the same thing, YouTuber and pass. But here I don't want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a subscriber. I will say it as subscriber. And here I will start a definition of subscriber. So just like we made a YouTuber definition, similarly we are making a subscriber definition. Okay, so everything will be similar, but just there will be some changes. So now this person, he is not going to publish anything. Instead, what he will be doing is he will be subscribing. So just the way we made a publisher and we said ROS Pi publisher, subscriber, and all those things. Similarly, we can create a subscriber. So I will say sub equals to ROS Pi dot subscriber. Okay. So just like we have publisher, similarly we have subscriber. Inside that we have to tell which topic to subscribe. So what is the name of the channel that I want to subscribe? Can anybody tell? Sahas, don't tell. Anybody apart from Sahas?
Carry.
Yes, exactly. So I want to subscribe to Carry, and you also need to tell what type of content it is. So tell me what type of content it is.
String.
Yes, exactly. String. And now here you don't need to do call a queue size, because you are not going to, like, even if Carry doesn't upload any video, then you won't be able to listen, right? But if he sends a video, if he uploads a video, at that time you will be able to see that video. So whenever I want to see that video, so I will say see or watch. I will watch that video. You can name it anything, but I am saying it watch. And now I will also tell what is the definition of watch. So what is the definition of watch? So some data will be sent to watch, because watching is like you will be watching the video, you will be watching the string sent by Carry. So there is some data. So if you remember in the ROS topic thing, we were if you just go on to, like, I will run the publisher once again and I will show you what is happening. Okay. So he is publishing something. Now if I open a tab and do ROS topic echo Carry, I will increase the size, don't worry. Yeah. So you see, it is all the things are there in the data. So this data is being sent. So this is the message type. So that is the reason what we will be doing is we will be passing the data into watch. And in watching, what the person will be doing is he will be printing that. You can print anything. So let's say I have, just like we are, this is the video title. So here he will say review of the video. Okay, review or watched. When the person has watched something, so that means it will print. It will print I have watched Carry's video with title plus one, and here we want to give the string. So the title is data.data. Just typing data.data. So this is like we are fetching the data inside the data. So that is what is being done. Okay. So I have watched Carry video with title, and the name of the title of the video will be saying that hello, I have published this. So instead of title, we can just say video number. So it will be short. There is no issue in that. And after that, we will print this, that the person has watched the video. Okay. Now this is done, but there is one more thing. We have just started the subscriber. We have not initialized it like we did over here. We have not initialized the node. So for initializing the node, just like we did over here, ROS Pi initialize node, I will also do it here. ROS Pi initialize node, but this time the name will be something else. It will be Pranshu Tople. Okay. So whatever data Cariminati will be publishing, I will be watching. So now let's check this. Jagmeet, just hold on. We are almost done, so I will and like ask your doubt a little bit later. Okay. So now if I save both the commands and if I do rosrun ajaynagar.py, so he says video number 1, 2, 3, and everything. And now if I also do rosrun IRCKT, which is the name of the package, and after that the name of the node, that is pranshu.py. If I run that, is there any problem in this? It is not happening. Just a minute, let me check. We are doing ROS.py, we are doing standard messages. Definition watch, data is being done. Watched equals to, I have watched carries video with title this. Done. Print watch, subscriber ROS initialize node, Pranshu to play. We can just type this thing. Okay, yes, and we will be doing it again and again. So just to do it again and again, we have to do rospy.spin. This is important in subscriber.
The name of the node was with only Pranshu, right?
What?
No, the name of the node was only Pranshu, right?
Yes, only Pranshu. So the name of the script, technically, the name of the script.
Okay.
Okay.
But okay, done.
Because we are giving the name of the script .py. Okay. So if I do this ajaynagar.py video number 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So see, Ajaynagar is uploading video number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here Pranshu is saying, I have watched Carrie's video with title this. Now, if you open up a new terminal and do rosrun RQT graph, which is a tool to visualize this. So here you can see. So here we see the visualization. So just like we saw earlier that Ajaynagar and Pranshu Tople are nodes. So they are given in circle. And Cariminati is the topic. So Ajaynagar is publishing videos to Cariminati, and then Pranshu Tople is subscribed to Cariminati. And that is how it is able to see those videos. Okay. And if you want to see nodes only, so this is like the line which somebody told previously, like you can consider a topic as a line. So yes, you can show this in this way as well. But if you want to show it in proper way, we can use this. So are there any doubts till now? Okay, Jagmeet, yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, like the ROS.py, when we initialize the node, we have to do it before, even if we do it before the subline or after the subline, both are the same, right?
What about what?
In the code, when you just initialize their subscriber.
Yes, this thing, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
It's recommended to initialize it earlier, but it's okay whenever you do it. Okay. So here also it's recommended to do it previously, but it's okay wherever you do it.
Yeah, because unless otherwise you do, subscriber is going to just say the script is going to get ready. Unless otherwise you create that node, it's not going to get the connection from ROS master.
Yes. So the thing that we run, so this is like in this complete section you can consider as ROS master. So everything is inside the ROS master itself. And see, it's still now publishing new videos, and even every video is being checked by this subscriber, which is the Pranshu Tople. Okay. So have you understood this thing? Any doubts on this, Joel? Yes, Joel.
Can you show how you published it once more, the subscriber part?
Yes, this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Yes, Harrier, your question?
Like, can you explain about the data part? What is exactly and what are the contents of it? What does the data do?
Okay, I will tell you. So, if I stop this subscriber, okay. So, you know this, like Kariminati is publishing to Kariminati, sorry, Ajay Nagar is publishing to Kariminati topic. You know that, right?
Yes.
So, if I type ROS topic, just a minute. If I type ROS topic info / Kariminati, it will give me information about Kariminati. Okay. Understood. So it says that it has type is standard messages, publisher is Ajay Nagar, and there is no subscriber right now because I have closed the subscriber. Okay. Now if I do ROS topic echo / Kariminati, so there is some data that has been passed, right?
Yes.
So inside this is the name of the data, that data, and inside that data this is the data inside the name data. Are you understanding?
Okay, it's like variable or something.
Inside this cookie container there is this cookie. Okay. So we are saying that here we are giving the cookie container, so we are providing data. Okay, and we are saying only take the cookies inside the cookie container.
Okay.
Yeah. So take the data which is inside the term data. That is what is happening.
So what will be the other content? What if I give only data if I want?
So it will show you exactly, let's check that. Okay. I will keep it just data. Now let's see what happens. Okay. So now if I start the subscriber, it says data completing because that is the thing, na? This is the complete data that is received. Understood?
Right.
So we are taking only this data which is inside the data. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, Samya.
Sir, what if the publisher stops publishing videos and subscribers still carry on to subscribing?
Let's check. Okay, let's check. So wait a minute. I will save this updated thing. Okay. So now Pranshu Tople is still subscribed to Kariminati, and Kariminati is uploading new videos every day. 358, 340. It is happening. Okay. If you check the graph also has this thing as a proof. Okay. So I will just keep the graph over here so that we can refer to it. Okay. Now what will happen if Kariminati stops publishing? So I will stop Kariminati from publishing. So what has happened? Pranshu Tople has kept it on 370 itself. He has only watched 370 videos which Kariminati published. He has not done anything else. If I close this graph and if I open it again, you can see only Pranshu Tople is running. This is the only node. This is the only user. Kind of Kariminati has left YouTube. But now if Kariminati, like Ajay Nagar starts again, if starts uploading videos, Pranshu Tople will start watching them again. Okay. Understood. So if I again run this graph, you can see similar kind of thing.
Here the Pranshu Tople, that name, it is like it is a node name.
This thing, initialize node. So here the node.
Here we can write anything, like we can name any node.
Yes, you can name anything. So consider this Pranshu as the name of the Python script, and you can name it like this as the username. So this is a real name, this as username, anything. Okay. So even you can name it as random subscriber or anything. Okay. I will save it. Let's see if space is allowed or not, because I have not experimented this much. Like I usually recommend don't use spaces, but still. Yeah. Yes, so there is an error. So if you now check graph, RQT graph, the random subscriber is made. there is some there was some error that there is service, it's illegal characters. So it is recommended not to use space, okay? So that's the reason I used underscore over here as well.
Okay.
Hello sir, Manish this side.
Yes, Manish.
Yeah, I think it's time to break. We are already in half an hour.
Yeah. That's the reason I was just wrapping up with all the doubts so that we can take a break at 1:30.
Okay.
Yes. So any other doubts, Siddhant? What is your?
I have another node, another subscriber node. I have not created it. It is showing up in the IRCKT graph.
Could you show it? Like share your screen? Manish, how much time break should we take? 30 minutes or 1 hour?
We are giving 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, fine, no problem.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So have you echoed it? ROS topic echo. Have you done this on any other terminal?
Sir, I have first the ROS core and then the Ajay Nagar.
Okay.
The Carry Minati topic.
Okay.
Then
RQT graph. Yeah, you are running this topic over here, right? ROS topic.
I'm just echoed the Carry Minati topic here. Then I have run the
subscriber.
Subscriber.
Yes. So here what is happening right now is you have echoed it, right? So you can consider echo as an incognito user who is another subscriber who is watching Carry Minati's video. So if you stop the echo thing, stop the echo, ROS topic echo.
Okay.
So that is the thing. It is written, see, ROS topic and there is some number. Yeah. Press Ctrl C. Okay. Now run RQT graph once again. Or there is refresh also. So yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. That was a good question. So see, there was multiple subscribers right now. So you can create as many subscribers as you want. So if you come to the meeting again, let's do one thing. Let's make multiple subscribers. Okay. So, and I will show you one more thing here. So I will copy this. Okay, sorry. Copy this, paste it, and paste one more thing. So I will rename this as Samya. Okay, Samya.py, and I will rename this as Jagmeet. Okay, now open this and just make sure the name are also similar. So I will name it Jagmeet, who is watching this video. Okay, and another one, it was Samya, right? So here's Samya. Okay. So now, if the Carry Minati is publishing videos, I will start Pranshu in one. I will check if everything is executable. Yes, all the scripts are executable. So I will start ROS run IRC_KT, which is name of the package and name of the node. So it is Jagmeet. Jagmeet.py, and then I will be running one more subscriber, which is ROS run IRCKT and Samya.py. Samya.py. Now if I have it open, I can just refresh it from here and I can see. So Ajay Nagar is publishing videos to Carry Minati and all these three persons are watching it. So that is what is happening. Now what I can do is I can also, if Pranshu wants to be a YouTuber, okay, so I can even do that. So Pranshu can be a YouTuber. So how Pranshu can be a YouTuber? I will, after subscriber, I can also be a YouTuber. So instead of this, I can also start publishing over here itself. So I will start a publisher similar to this. Okay, So along with subscriber, there is also publisher. I will be publishing to channel called as Pranshu Tople Robotics. Okay, and I will be uploading some videos over here, Pranshu Tople Robotics. And again, we have to give all these things. So the rate will be this thing. Okay, and then the same thing I will copy paste over here. So while ROSPy is shut down, video number, yes, over here, the video number will be there. Okay. And I will publish the video title as robotics video, robotics number. I will just name it as robotics number. And then everything else is same. Should it work? I guess yes. Yes, it should. I will save it and I will start Pranshu again. Okay. And one more thing I will do. I will stop all these things. And Pranshu also needs a subscriber. So what I will do is I will take Jagmeet and make Jagmeet subscribe to Pranshu as well. So I can open this Jagmeet into Sublime Text. Yeah, so this is Jagmeet. So what I will do is he is subscribed to Kariminati, but he will also subscribe to Pranshu. So what was the name of the topic? From Pranshu Tople Robotics. He will also subscribe to this, Pranshu Tople Robotics. And he will also watch that. So I will make two conditions over here. Watch Kari and watch Pranshu. Okay. So here, again, two copies. So in watch Kari, he will watch Kari's video, and in watch Pranshu, he will watch Pranshu video. Okay, and here Kari, and here Pranshu. Okay, I will save it. So now it's a lot of mess, but let's try if everything is working or not. So here we are starting. Kariminati is uploading videos. Pranshu Tople, Jagmeet is subscribed to Kariminati. So if we see the RQT graph right now, yeah. So Kariminati has one subscriber, which is Jagmeet. We will start Pranshu. So now here, and here also I will start Samya. Okay. So now here what is happening is Ajay Nagar is uploading videos to Kariminati, to which Samya is subscribed, Pranshu Tople is subscribed, and Jagmeet is also subscribed. But at the same time, Pranshu Tople is also publishing videos to Pranshu Tople Robotics. And Jagmeet is subscribed to Pranshu Tople Robotics. So he is also watching videos from Kariminati, and he is also watching videos from Pranshu Tople. Did you understand this?
Yes, sir. That was nice.
Yeah. So similarly, you can tell Jagmeet also to upload some video and Pranshu Tople will watch it. This can create a whole lot of network. So these kinds of complex networks are used in ROS. So this is how everything is connected in ROS. Okay, so I can ask Samya to subscribe to Pranshu Tople as well, just like Jagmeet did, and everything will be similar. And in Jagmeet's video, you can see he is watching Kari's video as well as Pranshu's video. It says I am watching Kari's video, Pranshu's video, Kari's video, Pranshu's video. Rest everybody is just watching Kari's video. Okay. Yes, Krish, you have some doubt. Go ahead, ask.
Yeah, hi. So actually what happened was I was not able to attend the session in the morning. So I joined just now. So is there a way can I know everything in short? Or
So
I have to see the recording for that?
it is not able to like explain everything in short, but I would recommend to watch videos later on. So it is recorded, so you can watch it later.
Okay, so the next part after lunch, so will I be able to cope up if I
Yes,
don't
yes,
know
yes, you
anything?
will be able to cope up. No problem.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Yes. Manish, are you there? Manish?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here.
Yes. So let's take a break. So how much time break should we take? 1 hour?
1 hour, 1 hour. Like it's 1:40, right? We will be meeting at 2:40 sharp, and I request the audience to fill the form. Like we will be putting another form once you come back, and you need to fill it in the first 10 minutes for the attendance purpose.
Okay.
Hope that would be good, sir.
Yes. Yes.
The same link will be having it. Okay.
And one more thing, after this, we will be also discussing multiple things like how should we process it, and also I will be sharing one more package and also the topics for hackathon. So please wait for that session, because depending upon that, we will be deciding the winners and everybody. So even if you don't win the final hackathon, you will be getting prizes for these tasks as well. So stay tuned for that.
Good afternoon, Panshu sir. This is Nikhila.
Yes, Nikhila.
Sir, actually, as we are having a 1 hour break, I would also insist, like the candidates who are attending the session, if it is possible for you guys to join, to share your webcam after the lunch, the session we are having, we can, because I would feel that it would be more lively environment to have session with seeing each other. So
Yeah, sure, no problem.
yes, sir. So I insist the candidates, if it is possible for you to have a friendly environment and join with your webcams on, you can join the session after lunch. Okay?
Yes, Adeep, you have some question?
I don't have a question. I have a just concern. Nikhila, can you just provide the recordings in a good quality video? Like the
Okay.
recordings are very blurry and it's in a 360p quality, so we are not able to like view the commands in the terminal.
Okay, Adip. I'll just make sure of it. What I'll do, if you're facing such issue for the session, like have you seen the recording of session 2 yesterday's?
Yes, that's why I have this concern.
Yeah, sure. No need to worry. If that is the case, I'll reshare the video again with high quality, and I'll just alter it. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Nikhila.
Okay, thank you. So everyone is insisted to join the session back at 2:40. Okay, please everyone, thank you for the session, and you may leave to have your lunch.